Hello everyone, I'm Shirley Michael, a third year student at the University of Goroka. I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Arts Education with a major in History and a minor in Language and Literature. Today, my colleague and I will guide you in exploring the concept professionalism and the teacher, or in other words, we say professionalism in teaching. To begin with, let us look at the two terms separately, professionalism and the teacher. Professionalism encompasses the conduct, aim, and qualities that characterize a profession or a professional person. And teacher is the educator or the person who imparts knowledge, skills, values, and acceptable attitudes to the learner, who guide the student to learn and grow academically and personally. Integrating professionalism and the teacher, or professionalism in teaching, it refers to the assurance of educators to uphold the high standard of conduct, integrity, and responsibility in their roles. Professionalism and the teaching are interconnected, for professionalism embodies the values, behaviors, and standards expected for educators. Professionalism in the arena of education encompasses with students, colleagues, or colleges, administrator, parents, and other members of the community in an appropriate and conducive learning environment. Inspiring students to achieve excellence while upholding ethical standards in education, demonstrating patience and honesty, and serving as a role model for ethical conduct. Professionalism is crucial for fostering a respectful and productive work environment in any institution or organization. Professionalism in teaching or education ground encourages effective teaching and learning, uphold the school ethics, effective collaboration among the school bodies, leading to superior educational outcome. Successful educational outcome require professionalism in teaching. So throughout this presentation or discussion, my colleague will take you through discovering some concept of professionalism and the teacher, such as the characteristics of a professional teacher, impact of teachers' professionalism on students' outcome, ethical standard or code of conduct, challenges or professional issues that teachers encounter, and
characteristics of a professional teacher. A professional teacher embodies several key characteristics that contribute to effective teaching and positive student outcomes. Number 1. Professional teachers are knowledgeable. Professional teachers have a fair understanding of the subject matter and the ability to convey complex context in an accessible way. Number 2. Professional teachers are passionate. They have genuine interest for teaching and they are committed to the students' learning that inspires and motivates students. Number 3. Professional teachers are patient. They have the ability to remain calm and composed, and they always provide support to the students who may struggle with the material. Number 4. Professional teachers are adaptable. They are flexible in teaching various methods to accommodate different learning styles and needs, adjusting lesson plans as necessary. Number 5. Professional teachers are communicative. They always have strong verbal and written communication skills to effectively convey information and engage with the students, parents, and their colleagues. Number 6. Professional teachers are empathetic. They often understand and they have always addressed the emotional and social needs of students, fostering a supportive learning environment. Number 7. Professional teachers are organized. They usually prepare well lesson plans, they manage classroom activities, and they keep track of students' progress in a structured manner. Number 8. Professional teachers are always reflective. They continuously assess their own teaching practices and they seek ways to improve and grow themselves professionally. Number 9. Professional teachers are collaborative. They work well with their colleagues, staffs, and parents to create a cohesive learning environment. Number 10. Professional teachers are ethical. They uphold integrity and professionalism ensuring fairness and respect in all interactions with their students and their colleagues. These characteristics contribute to teachers' effectiveness and their ability to create a positive impact on students' academic and personal development.
Moving on, we will now look at the impact of a professional teacher and how it affects the students. In all organizations, institutions, or workplace, professionalism is a significant aspect and it stands as the fundamental guideline on people's conduct and how they work. Being a professional fosters a positive work environment, builds trust among colleagues, and enhances overall productivity. Basically, we are talking about professionalism in teaching. Hence, there are some advantages and disadvantages of being a professional teacher, which affects both the teachers and the students. Now we will look at the advantages. In today's diverse workforce, professionalism transcends age and experiences, where it is a quality that both new graduates and seasoned workers can cultivate to stand in their careers. Teachers are the main driver or creator of students' actions or behavior. Whatever actions or conduct teachers perform will determine the type of student they produce. Being a professional teacher can have many advantages for students, such as role models, mentors, create supportive environment for student learning, give social and emotional support, and most importantly, impact students' learning. Teachers possess power to inspire and motivate students by helping them to discover their strengths and conquer their challenges. With teachers performing all their professional duties can have a big impact on students' life and also future generations. Now we will move on to the disadvantages of teachers not performing professionalism. Students see teachers as their role model, and whatever conduct that teachers do will seem right to students, as teachers are the ones who mold and shape students' character. For example, when a student sees a teacher smoking or chewing in the school campus, students who chew or smoke may think that it is right because the teacher is doing it and may do it. Moreover, there are many unprofessional behaviors that is practiced by teachers knowingly. They include teachers' absenteeism, dressing unprofessionally, swearing, coming late to school, etc. For instance, students, when a teacher is always absent from class, it will most likely force the students not to attend classes or come to school. Or students may want to copy or dress unprofessionally, knowing that the teachers dress like that and many more. Being late for class also minimizes students' time to learn, and the teacher may not teach everything that is planned to be taught. As a result, it can affect a student's overall behavior or character. And also, it hinders their academic performances too. Teachers performing unprofessional behavior paints a really bad picture on teacher as well as their students. So that is the disadvantage of teacher not performing professional behavior.
A code of conduct for professional teachers. Teachers play a crucial role in shaping the future of our society by educating and guiding the next generation. In order to effectively carry out our responsibilities, teachers must embody professionalism in all aspects of their life. Professionalism in teaching can be defined as the conduct, aims, or qualities that characterize or mark a profession or a professional person. According to the Oxford Dictionary, code of conduct is a set of rules and guidelines that govern the behavior and actions of individuals within an organization or community. It outlines the expectations for how people should interact with each other as well as how they should conduct themselves in various situations. A teacher's code of conduct is professionalism. In professionalism is crucial in maintaining a high standard of ethics and behavior in an educational setting. Teachers are expected to uphold certain principles and values that promote a positive and respectful environment for students, colleagues, and the community. An important aspect of teachers' code of conduct is to maintain appropriate boundaries and relationships with students. This means avoiding favoritism, exercising caution in personal interactions, setting clear guidelines for behavior in classroom. Teachers should also refrain from engaging in any form of discrimination, harassment, or inappropriate conduct that could harm the well-being of students. In Papua New Guinea, teachers are expected to adhere to a strict code of conduct designed to maintain professionalism and uphold ethical standards in the education sector. The code of conduct for teachers in PNG encompasses a wide range of guidelines related to professional behavior, interactions with students, colleagues, and parents, as well as personal conduct both in and out of the classroom. The key expectations outlined in the Code of Conduct for teachers in PNG is to maintain a high standard of professionalism at all times. This includes dressing appropriately, being punctual, and treating all colleagues, students, and parents with respect and courtesy. Teachers are expected to demonstrate a commitment to upholding the values of education, including honesty, integrity, and fairness.
Challenges faced by professional teachers. As professional teachers who may try to conduct themselves professionally in their workplace, trying to meet their required roles and responsibilities as teachers, they are often faced with many challenges which can affect their professionalism. Let's look at some examples of challenges faced by professional teachers. One of the greatest challenges that teachers face is when it comes to managing their students' behavior. This can happen in a class where there's too many students, which can be challenging for the teachers to keep everyone occupied and focused. Even some of the students that attend the schools may come from different family backgrounds and communities. So how they conduct themselves in the school will differ. Some come from well-disciplined homes, which can be easy for the teachers to manage, but there are some that comes from problematic homes and communities who may have attitude problems, which can make it difficult for the teacher to control their behavior and attitude. Another great challenge that teachers of today face is keeping up with technology. As our world is changing, so are the technologies and ideas of teaching. It is a challenge for teachers to keep up to date with the latest teaching tools and trends in order to effectively use them in the classroom. Number 3 challenge a teacher faces is working with limited resources. Many schools today do not have all the teachers' resource books and aids to teach students. This can be a challenge for the teacher as they are faced with limited and outdated teaching resources like textbook and resource books. This can be a challenge to provide the students with best possible education. Number 4 challenge that they face is when it comes to balancing their work with their personal life. As teaching is a demanding job that requires commitment and dedication, it can be hard for the teachers to find a balance between their work and personal life. The 5th challenge is dealing with parents. Some parents can be supportive and understanding, while some can be stressed. Most parents may have high expectations from teachers, which can pose a challenge for the teachers to ensure that their expectations are met and everyone is on the same page. Another big challenge is to deal with administrative tasks. Teachers usually manage a variety of tasks such as setting assignments and tests, and then marking them and recording them, creating lesson plan, and many other school administrative tasks. These tasks can sometimes take up the time for teaching students in the classroom and engaging with the students. Another common challenge that all teachers face is addressing social issues. There may be different social issues like bullying or racism happening in the classroom, which can be a difficult thing to navigate. Building relationship with students is yet another challenge also faced. Having healthy and positive relationship with students is an important part of teaching. Trying to make friends with students can be difficult to find a balance between being a teacher and being a friend. The final, but yet the challenge, is when teachers need to keep up with the curriculum changes. As curriculum changes can be done frequently, this can pose a challenge for teachers to stay up to date so they do not miss out and teach outdated curriculum to students. Now, these are just some of the many challenges professional teachers face in their profession which can affect their professionalism. To sum up the presentation, teaching is the most important and noble profession we have among all professions you can name in the world. It is the profession of all professions because it creates all other professions you can name in the world. And a teacher is the most important person in the teaching profession. They play a critical role in helping young people achieve success. Therefore, their characteristics, attitudes, and behavior on how they conduct themselves professionally in their workplace and outside the workplace will determine the kind of students, future leaders, and professionals they will create. The teacher's code of conduct is there to guide them being the best professionals they can be. Even though there will be a lot of challenges and problems faced in their profession, with a heart, dedication, and commitment as a true professional teacher, they can overcome many challenges and be great role models and professionals for their teachers, students. They can overcome many challenges and be great role models and professionals for their students that look up to them. As some schools may have problems with teacher professionalism, they can create a professional policy for their school. The policy must be made known and clear to all teachers so that teachers are aware of how they should conduct themselves and the consequences that they may face if they break the policy. This will help them keep focus and perform their roles and responsibility faithfully. And for those teachers who take their profession seriously, they should be commended and recognized for their sincere professional interest. In this way, this can be an encouragement and motivation for all teachers to be the best professionals they can. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment below if you have some more recommendation on teaching and professionalism.